Welcome to your 30-minute energizing morning Pilates workout. In today's class, you're going to wake up your entire body, work on your strength and flexibility, and hopefully feel energized and fresh for your upcoming day. So when you're ready, come into an upright seated position with your legs slightly bent in front of you. Hold onto the back of your thighs and take a deep inhale. Start to open your chest, look up. And on your exhale, round your spine, tuck your pelvis under, and draw your chin to your chest. Repeat, take a deep inhale, lengthen and open your chest. And on your exhale, round your spine and pull the navel in. Beautiful. Let's do one more. Take a deep inhale, lengthen. And on your exhale, round and find your C-curve here at this point. Start to engage your core, really draw the belly button in and up. Keep your shoulders relaxed. And then on your next exhale, carefully lower yourself all the way down and release your head back. And let's begin with some assisted roll-ups. Take a deep inhale to prepare. And on your exhale, lift yourself off the mat. Hold onto the back of your thighs to lift yourself up. Take a deep inhale at the top, lengthen your spine. And on your exhale, curl and roll yourself all the way back down. Release your head back. Take a deep inhale here, and let's do this one more time. On your exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up. Hold onto the back of your thighs and come all the way up. Straight spine here, open your chest, inhale. And exhale, lower yourself back down. Beautiful. And you can either stick with this movement, or if you want to challenge your core a little bit more, do the same exercise without the hands. So on your exhale, lift yourself up using the strength of your core, finding length at the top. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale, slowly curl and roll yourself back down. Reach your arms overhead. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale, lift yourself up, peel yourself off the mat, come all the way up. Try to go as slow and controlled as you can. Inhale at the top and exhale, rolling down. Really good. Let's do one more round in your own rhythm, finding synchronicity in your movement and your breath. And on your next exhale, come into your C-curve, reach your arms forward, have a slight micro bend in your elbows. Your core is nice and tight, shoulders are relaxed. And on your next inhale, slightly reach your fingertips forward. And then exhale, twist to the right, holding onto the outside of your right thigh. And lean back as far as you can, keeping your core nice and tight. And then inhale, come back to center. And exhale, twist to the other side, leaning back. And repeat in your own rhythm. Inhale, center. And exhale, twist. You can really hold onto your thigh to go as deep with your upper body as you can. Really, really good. Keep going here. Just keep breathing deeply. Taking deep inhales through the nose and exhale out fully through the mouth. And let's do one more on each side. And now coming back to center. Spine is nice and straight. Inhale here. And on your exhale, start to curl back, tucking the pelvis under. Breathing deeply here, feeling your powerhouse. One more deep breath, maybe go a little bit deeper. And on your next exhale, carefully lower yourself all the way down to the ground. Release your head back and take a deep breath here. Beautiful job. Now let's walk your feet in, keep them about hip width distance. Arms are resting down next to your body. Inhale deeply here. And on your next exhale, tuck the pelvis under and slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, roll yourself up into your bridge pose. And then carefully lower yourself all the way down. Really imagine you are massaging your spine with this movement. Let's do 2 more in your own rhythm. Come all the way up, pressing through your heels. And slowly roll yourself back down. And now on your last step, keep your hips lifted. Keep your shoulder blades on the ground and really engage those glutes. Lift those hips up a little bit higher. And let's move on with glute bridges. On your inhale, lower your hips down towards the ground. And exhale, lift them up, squeeze your glutes at the top. Inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. But make sure you keep the engagement in your glutes even when you lower the hips down. Beautiful. Just keep going. Inhale when you lower and exhale when you lift. Beautiful. And last 2. And 1. Now keep your hips lifted, squeeze those glutes and start to open your knees out to the side. Inhale and exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Do not lower your hips down. Keep them nice and high. And move with your breath. And we have 3 more. And 2. Last 1. Beautiful. Come back to your center, shift your weight into your left foot and start to extend your right leg all the way up, one-legged glute bridge. Keep your right toes pointed all the way up towards the sky. And on your inhale, lower your hips down and exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And make sure you're pressing into your left heel to lift your hips up. Keep your right leg as straight as you can, toes are pointed. 3 more. And 2. Moving slow and controlled. Last 1. Keep your hips lifted. And on your inhale, extend your right leg forward and slowly lower your hips down almost to the ground. And on your exhale, lift your hips and the leg back up. Repeat. Inhale, lower, extend the leg forward. And exhale, move it all the way up. Really good. Try to make every single movement as strong and controlled as you can. Keep lengthening through your right toes. Try to make the leg as long as you can. Beautiful. We only have 3 more here. You got this. And 2. Last 1. And from here, let's pulse it out. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. And then release your right foot down. Lower your hips down to the ground. And let's take a quick and well-deserved stretch. Bring the outside of your left ankle just above your right knee. Either stay here and press your left knee away from you, or lift your legs up, hold onto the back of your right thigh, and move your right knee closer to your chest while pressing your left knee away from you to really intensify the stretch in your left glute muscle. Let's stay here for 1 more deep breath. And then slowly release. First, place both feet down to the ground. Make sure they're hip-width distance. On your exhale, lift your hips up. Bring your weight into your right foot and extend the left leg all the way up, keeping the left toes pointed. And on your inhale, lower the hips down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. You know the drill by now. Just keep going here. Make sure you're pressing into your right heel to lift your hips up. Always keeping this mind-muscle connection, keeping your glutes engaged at all times. And let's do 2 more. Last one. From here, start to lower your hips down, extend the left leg forward on your inhale. And exhale, lift your hips and the leg back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Keep lengthening through your left toes. Powerful and controlled movements here. Now let's do 4 more. And 3. You're doing such a good job. Only 2 more here. And last one. Keep your hips lifted and finish here with 10 strong pulses. Really pressing through your right heel. Lift the leg up as high as you can. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And then release the left foot down. Carefully lower your hips down to the ground. And do this gentle stretch on the other side. Keep pressing the right knee away from you. Keep the left toes on the ground. Or if it's within your practice, you can hold onto your left thigh. Also make sure to keep your toes flexed here to protect your knee joints. And take a few deep breaths. And now slowly release. And bring your legs up into a tabletop position. Press your lower back down into the ground. Keep your head on the mat. And let's do a variation of the double leg stretch, but this time we're keeping the head on the ground. On your inhale, extend your legs out, bring your arms overhead, and exhale, hug your knees in. Repeat. Inhale, open and extend, and exhale, move the knees in. Your lower back always stays in contact with the mat. And let's do 1 more here. Beautiful. You can either keep going with this movement or lift your head and shoulder blades up and go into your double leg stretch. Take a deep inhale, extend your legs out wide, reach your arms overhead, and exhale, bend your knees to your chest. Inhale, extend, and exhale, make yourself small, keeping your core engaged throughout this entire movement. Keeping your chin slightly tucked in to protect the neck. Beautiful. And last one. And from here, let's go straight into our single leg stretch. Keep your right knee bent, hold onto your right shin, and extend your left leg out. Double exhale when you pull the knee into the chest, and inhale when you switch legs. So exhale, exhale, pulse, inhale, switch. Really good. Keeping your shoulder blades off the mat. Moving with your breath, keeping your toes pointed. Beautiful. And we only have 4 more here. 3, 2, last one. Keep your right knee bent towards the chest. Bring your hands behind your head, elbows wide. Inhale to prepare. And exhale, move the left elbow to the right knee and then twist 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Right elbow to left knee. And then lift the right leg up. Keep the toes pointed on your inhale. Flex the foot and lower the leg on the exhale. And then go straight into 3 crisscross. 1, 2, and 3. This time on the other side, lift the left leg up, toes are pointed. And exhale, flex and lower. And repeat. And switch for 1, 2, 3, and lift the right leg up. Keep the toes pointed and flex and lower. Beautiful. And now just keep going here, moving with your breath. Beautiful job. And now let's continue with regular crisscross. Just switch and switch. Try to make physical contact between your elbow and the knee. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Really good. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Release your head back. Feel free to rock your head right and left to release any tension. And when you're ready, release your arms down by your side. Press your lower back down into the mat and bring your legs up into a tabletop position. Keeping your core nice and tight, draw the navel in and up. And on your inhale, slowly lower your toes down towards the ground. And on your exhale, with control and the strength of your core, roll your hips up, move the knees in towards your chin, and carefully lower yourself down and tap the ground with your toes. Repeat. Exhale when you lift and move the knees in. Inhale when you tap the ground with your toes. Do not kick your hips up. Really move here with control. And you should really feel this exercise in your core, especially in your lower abs. You're doing such a great job here. We have 3 more. And 2. Last one. And from here, keep your legs lifted and extend them all the way up. Keep pressing your lower back down into the mat and then lift your head and shoulder blades off the mat. Lower your legs down to a 45-degree angle and just hold this position for a few more deep breaths. I know the core is on fire, but we're almost done. Only 3 more seconds. 2. And 1. Really good. Hug your knees into your chest. Release your head back. Taking the moment here to catch your breath. And when you're ready, let's transition into a tabletop position. Bring your hands underneath the shoulders and knees underneath the hips. Keep your core nice and tight, spine and neck on neutral. Really press into your hands and then start to round your spine. Tuck your chin in towards the chest and slowly lower your hips down to your heels. And before they are touching, move your forearms down to the mat. Slowly shift your weight forward and press yourself back up with the strength of your tricep into your neutral position. Keep going. Round your spine. Slowly lower your hips down. Forearms down. Shift your weight forward and press yourself back up. Beautiful. We have 2 more here. Always making sure you're keeping your elbows close to your body. Just move in your own pace here. Breathing deeply. And come all the way up. Really good. And from here, maintaining a straight spine, extend your left leg out in line with your body. Take a deep inhale here and draw a half circle to the side. Tap the ground with the toes. And exhale, move it back in line with the body and give me 1 strong Pilates push-up with the leg lifted. Keep going. 3 more. Inhale, move the leg to the side. Exhale, back to center. And lower down, push up. Really good. We have 2 more here. Keeping your toes pointed. Keeping your core nice and tight. And last one. Move the leg back to center. Give me a strong push-up. And from here, lower the leg down and let's switch sides. Extend your right leg all the way back, keeping your toes pointed. Inhale, draw a half rainbow circle to the right. Exhale, center and lower down push-up, keeping your elbows close to your body here as well. And let's do 3 more. Beautiful. Keep going. Only 2 more. Keeping your neck neutral, gazing down to the front edge of your mat. And now we have 1 more. Last push up here. Press yourself up and then lower the right leg down. Really good job. Now tucking the toes under. Take a deep inhale here to prepare. And on your exhale, start to lift your knees slightly off the mat. Keeping your core engaged. Spine is long. Inhale here. And exhale, lift your hips up. Come into your downward facing dog. And let's repeat this movement. Inhale, lower, come into your hovering position. And exhale, lift and press yourself up. Inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. Beautiful. Just keep going here. And now on the last step, we're going to hold this hovering position for a few more deep breaths. Spread your fingers nice and wide, press the mat away from you. And then send your hips up and back into your downward facing dog. Beautiful. And now let's start to walk out the dog by bending 1 knee at a time. Just releasing any tension through the back of your legs. And then shift forward into a high plank. And slowly lower yourself all the way down onto the front side of your body. Keeping your toes pointed and interlace the fingers behind your back and release your index fingers. On your next deep inhale, lift your chest up, press your shoulder blades together and lift your legs up, holding this position, really engaging here through the back muscles, through your glutes. Keeping your neck neutral, keep your gaze down and then start to tap your heels together. Just keep breathing normally here. Just tap them together as quickly as you can. Only 10 more seconds, you got this. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold your legs lifted. And then reach your arms all the way forward, come into your Superman hold. Really lengthen here through your toes and fingertips. We're almost done. For 3, 2, 1, and then release everything down. Beautiful job. Now press yourself up and back. Take a gentle child's pose here. Really feeling this nice stretch through your back. Take 1 more deep breath here. And then slowly lift yourself up and come all the way up into your downward facing dog. Finding length here in your spine, allowing the chest to melt down to the ground. And now we're coming to the end of this workout. We only have 2 more exercises to go, so stick with me until the end. We got this. Take a deep inhale here to prepare. And on your exhale, shift your weight forwards and tap the left elbow with the right knee. And inhale, come back into your downward facing dog and switch. Tap the right elbow with the left knee and switch. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, move forward. keeping your core nice and tight. Try to make physical contact between the elbow and the knee. And now let's do 2 more. Last one. Really good. From here, let's transition into your high plank first. And then lower down onto your forearms, coming into your low plank. This is our last exercise, so try to push through. Only a few more breaths. Maintain one straight line with your body. Really pressing through your shoulders. Draw the navel in and up to the spine. Keep your neck neutral. Don't forget to breathe. We're almost done. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5, 1, and then slowly lower yourself all the way down to your mat. Really, really good. You did a great job. Let's stretch it out. Come into your cobra pose. Press into your hands and lift your upper body up, really feeling this nice stretch through the front side of your body. Keeping your shoulders relaxed and away from the ears. Keeping a slight micro bend through your elbows and only go as far as your spine allows it. One more deep inhale here. And on your exhale, slowly lower yourself down, press into the mat. Come all the way back into your child's pose first. And then lift yourself up. Find your downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale here. Reach the right leg all the way up towards the sky, 3-legged dog. And exhale, come into your pigeon pose on the right side. If your hips are very tight, feel free to place a prop or a pillow underneath the right hip. Make sure your hips are in one straight line. And if you want, you can lower down onto your forearms. Enjoying this nice stretch through your right glute muscle as well as your left hip flexor. Breathe deeply here, keeping your spine nice and long. And then slowly release and lift yourself back up. Press into the mat, step back, downward facing dog, and switch sides. Inhale, lift the left leg all the way up. Exhale, come into your pigeon pose on the other side. Just finding a position that works best for you. Finding a position where you can breathe deeply. Really focus on relaxing the muscles. Focus on letting go. One more deep breath here. Beautiful. Slowly release, come up into seated. Swing the back leg forward. Extend both legs out. Flex your toes. Take a deep inhale here. Find length in your spine. And on your exhale, fold from the hips. Can either hold onto your shins or maybe your toes if you can reach them. Try to keep your spine as long as you can. Enjoying the stretch through the back of your legs, through your hamstrings. And now you can point your toes and maybe go even deeper into the stretch. Wherever you are, just focus on deep in and exhales to relax your muscles. Now slowly lift yourself back up. Come into your mermaid sit. Bring the left sole of your foot to your right thigh and hold onto your right ankle with your right hand. Keeping your chest open, take a deep inhale, reach the left arm all the way up and over towards the right. Enjoying the stretch through the side of your body. Inhale here and exhale. Bring the left forearm down and reach the right arm all the way up and over towards the left. Beautiful. Coming back to center. Switch the position of your legs. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Hold onto your left ankle with your left hand and reach the right arm up and over towards the left. One more deep inhale here and exhale. Place your right forearm down and reach the left arm up and over. This should feel really nice after this energizing workout. And then come back to center. Find an upright seated position on your mat. Take one more deep inhale and exhale. Thank yourself for taking the time for doing this practice. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and don't forget to share this video and subscribe to my channel for more workouts. Have a beautiful rest of your day. See you soon.